What's up, guys? Nick Finzer back with you again from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico for the beginning of 2019, our first couple Create, Connect, Repeats of the year. And today I want to talk about why you need to be obsessed. One of the biggest problems that I see with my students and with students anywhere is that they're kind of only halfway in on what they're doing. And what I mean is that they're not all the way in, they're not totally sold out, bought in to what they're studying. So if you're studying jazz trombone, for example, if you're a jazz trombonist like myself, literally spending hours every day just obsessed with getting better at your craft. And I don't quite know how to describe to someone what it means to be obsessed, but I think you know when someone is obsessed with something. And it's not that you need to be obsessed with it forever, but you do for a while, I think, need to be obsessed with the one thing that you're passionate about. So if the one thing that you're passionate about is jazz, is music, then the thing you need to be passionate about, the thing you need to spend your time on, the thing you need to focus on is your thing, whether it's trumpet, saxophone, piano, whatever. Get amazing at your instrument so that when you go to do other things later in life, you've put in the time, you've put in that obsession, you've listened to all the recordings, you've dove so deep into such a narrow thing that it never leaves you. That's the thing that I think a lot of students that I run into are missing. They don't have that obsession, they don't have the drive. They've just been kind of pushed through onto a path of like they were good at it in high school, they went to a pretty good college and they were pretty good, and then they go into master's program and then they discover like this whole world of music that they've never experienced before because they've never had to be obsessed because somebody's spoon-fed them along the way. So if you want to be extremely successful in whatever facet of a music career that you're looking for, you have to be obsessed, at least for a little while, with that main thing. You can look back at my time when I was an undergraduate at the Eastman School of Music. I was obsessed with getting good at the trombone. I was like, I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. And I would push myself and challenge myself. You can ask anyone that used to be in our studio classes. I used to do crazy things like play violin partitas and really hard like trumpet transcriptions and stuff just to push myself. I'm like, I need to get good enough to move to New York and be able to be on the scene with all these guys that I've looked up to my whole life. If you're in college right now and you're thinking about a life in music and you're not obsessed with your instrument, you're not obsessed with your craft, you're not obsessed with music, I would highly suggest that you take some time to figure out if you can get obsessed with it. You live and breathe. Like I take my instrument on vacation. Right now I'm in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I still take my trombone on vacation with me because I know that I want to practice. I love to practice. I want to play. I need to play just to feel like I'm in a place where I'm settled, where I feel like I can appreciate social activities. I mean, when I was in college, I used to have to practice at least 3 or 4 hours or else I would not feel okay with spending time doing anything else. I mean, anything else. When you're in college is the time to do it because you never know. You're going to be so busy later in life. You're not going to have the time to put into it in the same way as you do now. Even though it seems like you have no time, now is the time. If you're in college, if you're in high school, put in the time on your instrument now because traveling, touring, playing, performing, school, all that stuff, it starts to wrap you up and real life hits at some point and you just have no time to actually be obsessed with that thing that you love, which got you into it in the first place. Your instrument, the music, it's the thing. You got to go all in right now. Right now. If you're not all in right now, go and take 2, 3, 4, 5 years and just be all in on your instrument, on trying to improve your craft and trying to get as good as you possibly can. Thanks for being here. My name is Nick Finzer. This is Create, Connect, Repeat, and we'll see you back here in just a week.